I come from a time where I was asked by others to accept the task. Let me move on and back out of respect to cultural practitioners, Malu'ihi Lee, who is a living treasure amongst us, as a ho'olauna, a weaver of Lauhala. She is not only recognized as a living treasure, but she is also a lineal descendant who has resided in this place we now hope to dedicate this day. The reason why I bring that up is because they set up a foundation for who and what we are. And they're the ones who call us to task to help us do the things that we see to create a better community and a better society. Alongside of her is past council member Virginia Isbell, political matriarch of the state of Hawaii, recognized nationwide, if not internationally, for her work in social services and keeping us pono. Together with her, the people that come in are of a generation that I represent. You have past council member Curtis Tyler. So he was my predecessor, and he set the foundation for me in coming here, and he was part of the bicameral government we represent that represented the state, the county council. Alongside of him, in the bicameral democratic process was mayor of this island, Mayor Harry Kim. These are the people that come by and help do the work with you. But the work we do need to be transferred as they work with us, guide us, and together with our lawyers, our Luna Kanawai, to make sure that we follow the law of the land. In legal jurisprudence, Kohanaiki has set historical landmarks in having been successful at all levels of court, from the Circuit Court to the Intermediate Court of Appeals, all the way to the Hawaii State Supreme Court, and even given over to the United States Supreme Court, supported and brought back. So the legal foundations and implications that you have set and we have set are truly historical. This is one of the efforts that recognized and set an anchor point for those landmark decisions. But these are all in the past. I am of the past too. One of the people that is of the present is Mayor Billy Kinoy. He was a part of it. He's not here, he's off island. He would have been here otherwise. But he was a lawyer
you know that,
in advocating.
Since you have 2 items on the agenda, we're going to reset the timer for another 3 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Because you're testifying on 2 items, we're going to reset the timer for an additional 3 minutes.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yep, thank you.
I'll
Sorry
try
to interrupt.
be brief. I have a hard time.
Okay,
I used to be
know.
a council member.
I know.
Thank you. Let me move
And
on
I'm sorry
to our
about
future
the time
then.
limits.
Thank you for the reminder.
Okay.
But we pass these things. I'm of the past again. We pass these things on our future. And that's where Ke'ahi comes in. She was just a little girl when her parents took on the task. Today, she represents us at the state level, international level. Together with people of her generation, I have in the back 2 young men, members of the Polynesian Voyaging Society. Kohanaiki Park comes with a halau. It's going to be deeded into the public trust. This public place, this halau, is also going to be given a double hull canoe. For the first time in the history of the state of Hawaii, you have a park going into the public trust. You have a law that signifies the unity and binding of our community. And you have a canoe, a double hull voyaging canoe that takes us into the future. These are the young men back here, part of the Voyaging Society, who will carry our message of aloha throughout the world as we circumnavigate the world with Hokulea and Hiki Analia. These are the foundation things that you set this day. Please consider things, not necessarily in a historical context, but in a way to look at bringing things together so we can move to the future. You are our captains and our navigators. Our young men and women are your crew members. Let us make this canoe, Hawaii Island, a brave, true, and very powerful entity imbued with mana and aloha. Thank you for your consideration.
Thank you very, very much.